Ricardo, has there ever been a death that you just didn't feel bad about?
This is really hard to talk about. I don't know.
Ooh. Yeah.
Could you tell us what the film is about?
The film is about a young woman living in a small town where her father raised her, and she has to deal with the entire town's population to run a life that she didn't choose. And so now she is forced to give the eulogy to her father at his funeral.
I'd been to a ton of funerals, some for really wonderful people it was horrible to see them go, some with more complicated figures. So I just thought the story was interesting with how people react to grief about complicated people.
In this story, I'm playing Angela, and my father has passed away. She's got this wonderful duality to her where inside she's feeling all of these, troubling emotions, but she's got to just keep it down and keep it together and present, perfectly to this community because that's her role. But sometimes when a parent is a certain way, it's hard to necessarily feel the normal grief.
Jules pitched the concept in a way that, in a way, feels mildly funny in a morbid way.
We're real bad at grief. Humans, in general, despite the fact that it's probably one of the only universal human experiences.
In the context of the fact that, we're trying to talk about how no one knows how to act during a funeral or with grief.
We're not good with change. We're not good with the absence of someone who was really prevalent in our lives, even tangentially.
There's something I can relate to that, being neurodivergent, having ADHD, struggling to deal with complicated social situations. I feel like it's important to tackle stories like that.
And I think she's also unearthing parts of herself that she had to push down and sort of kill when her dad was alive.
But at the same time, what makes it great is the fact that it's able to tackle very dramatic beats, because feels like a very serious situation, a very serious drama, but with enough humorous levity to feel in some way tasteful.
When you lose someone, it's kind of like, well, now what? Life is not going to be the same. And in some cases, maybe that's a good thing.